Cookie, first things first, welcome back to training. Just first of all, how are you feel now at the minute? You've obviously been injured over the last few weeks, so just your current condition, how's everything with you?
Yeah, excuse me, obviously first week back in full training, well ahead of schedule, so I've obviously got to be careful, but yeah, no, I mean it's good to obviously get amongst the boys and stuff, and physically I feel in good condition. It's obviously going to take us a couple of weeks to get my match sharpness back, but no, just to be around the boys and be back in full training is obviously a bonus. And yeah, fingers crossed I can be involved in a match day squad hopefully Saturday and obviously build my minutes up, so yeah, all positive.
Yeah, you mentioned there ahead of schedule, what was the original schedule and just how well are you doing at the minute?
Excuse me, so I tore my ankle ligaments and initially it was going to be after Christmas in the new year, but because we didn't know whether I needed surgery or not, blah blah blah, and then I didn't need surgery. I had a second opinion. This consultant said just crack on as you are, and to be fair to the physios, I have to give the physios credit, both the previous one, Carl, who was here before Danny, and Danny as well. They've obviously put the trust in me. I told them not to treat the scan, I said treat me as I am physically, because it's easy as a physio to just take it block by block, tick like a tick game, but they've probably missed a lot of that out and fast tracked me, which is obviously from my point of view I'm absolutely delighted with. Like I said, if I couldn't do anything I'd have told them straight away, because I'm doing myself or the team no favours, but everything I've done and everything I've been asked to do I've done and ticked off, so yeah, like I say, I'm obviously going to have to be careful. I'm nowhere near match fit, but yeah, just to be obviously back with amongst the lads and stuff, it's obviously a plus for me.
In ankle ligament injuries you mentioned, can you remember the exact sort of moment when and how it happened?
Yeah, so it was fairly innocuous, obviously nobody around me. Went up for a header and as I've landed I've just rolled my ankle, but normally when you roll your ankle you roll on the outside, and bizarrely in my case I rolled it on the inside, and everybody who I spoke to, from Danny and Carl, the previous physio, and even the consultant when I seen him, couldn't understand how I didn't break my ankle, to be honest with you. So yeah, excuse me, so yeah, it's obviously from my point of view I'm obviously buzzing that it wasn't worse than what it was, even though it was a bad one still, because I fully tore my ligaments. And sometimes in a way it's normally better to break an ankle, but in my case it probably wasn't. For instance, if you break a bone, it's normally 6 weeks and you're back fit, because it's a lot quicker healing process, whereas ligaments is obviously a lot more delicate and it's a longer process. But yeah, when I get injured I don't really get muscle injuries, my body sort of looks after me, so it's normally the bad ones that I pick up, unfortunately. I mean, last year I had another bone injury, bone edema, which is bone bruising, but obviously it's constantly flared up and I couldn't settle it down, and then obviously this year ligaments again. So yeah, it's obviously been a tough 10 weeks I think it is now, but considering what we thought it was going to be at the start when I first got injured, it's obviously positive news to get me back well ahead of schedule.
Yeah, and as we say, back in full training now, you're still way off match fitness, but what does the next few weeks look like for you? Is it just a case of taking it session by session?
Yeah, so from obviously my point of view as a player, I want to play and be involved from the get-go, so I've obviously trained partially with the squad yesterday. This is my first full day in training with the lads. We've done 11v11, and as you can imagine I was a bit blowy, a bit lungy and a bit leggy as well, but no, it was good to get it in my legs. It'll stand me in good stead going forward. So yeah, obviously my first full session today, and we'll just have to build it up. Obviously day off tomorrow, session on Thursday, obviously again Friday, and then who knows, maybe back in the squad on Saturday. Fingers crossed get some minutes, but obviously that's for the gaffer to decide, because obviously the physio will probably be in his ear just saying just be careful, because I've obviously just come back and I'm well ahead of schedule, so it's probably just a case of managing us at the minute. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I'm fully ready, and if I could, well, I'm fit, I'm declaring myself fit, so yeah, fingers crossed, hopefully be back involved in the match day squad Saturday.